Connecting.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to EVE Basics. I'm Hendrik Taladar. In this video we're going to cover a very quick and very easy way to make some ISK with a character less than 15 minutes old. As you can see by the character used in the example, it's a brand new character created the day of the recording, and it uses base level skills a new character starts off with. This character uses one of the 3 available character slots on an account if you're not using the multiple character training feature. What is really nice and easy for this character is that it only requires one skill book to train into what we need it to do. The skill you will need to train on the character is called Warp Drive Operation, and you only need to train it to level 1 so you can use a Tech 1 Warp Core Stabilizer module. Those will come in handy later. Since the skill only takes 8.5 minutes to train, it doesn't take long to get started, so you can easily just sit in a station and wait for the time to pass by watching videos on YouTube or doing something else that passes the time. You'll also want to get a Tech 1 frigate for the character you can fly. The Amar Tech 1 Tormentor frigate is a good ship to use as it has 4 low slots, which means you can fit 4 Warp Core Stabilizers onto it. However, in this video I'm going to be using a Condor, a Tech 1 Caldari frigate, to show off the more generic purposes for this character. Once you've finished training the Warp Drive operational skill, simply buy the number of Tech 1 Warp Stabilizers that will fit to your ship. In this case the Condor can only fit 2, but that's fine. Warp Core Stabilizers are modules that help your ship escape an enemy Scrambler module from holding you in its place. The reason we are worried about Scrambler modules is because this ship is designed to simply sit at a location for a certain amount of time, and if need be, run away without worrying about getting caught. Remember, this character we're using doesn't have any combat skills and is simply for farming loyalty points. Next, we'll need to join one of the Faction Warfare Militias. There are 4 militias, and for Pandemic Horde, we have Corpse in the Amar and Mimitar militias, which you can join and do this type of farming if you want. For the purposes of this video though, I'll be using the Caldari Faction Warfare Militia as an example. Once you join the militia, you'll be flagged as a Factional Warfare player, and can now earn loyalty points for doing certain activities within Factional Warfare systems. So let's head to one of those systems to show off what we're going to be doing to earn loyalty points in a very passive and very easy way. Once you've found a Factional Warfare system, which are in low security space, you'll then want to find what is called an outpost. These come in 4 different sizes: Novice, Small, Medium, and Large. Each size also has certain rules for the types of ships that can enter them. We're going to be heading to the Novice Caldari outpost in this system, as it only allows Tech 1 frigates to enter it. Once we land at the outpost though, we'll need to use an acceleration gate. These are on all outpost sizes except for the large outposts. The acceleration gate helps prevent ships from entering the outpost that aren't allowed to do so. After we land at the outpost beacon, we want to get away from that location we just landed at, as that is where all ships that are using the acceleration gate we just used will land at as well. You'll want to be within 30 kilometers from the beacon though. Speaking of the beacon, did you notice that timer that started to count down? That means we're capturing this outpost for our militia, and since this is a Caldari outpost, it means it's friendly, and that NPC won't be inclined to attack us. If we were in the Galente or Mimitar militias, the Caldari NPC would attack. However, if we were in a Galente-controlled faction warfare system, and we went to a Galente outpost, we'd need to worry about the Galente NPC guarding it. In this case, we're fine, and we just need to worry about other players showing up and attacking us. As you can see, I have my directional scan window open. This window lets me see objects within certain range of my ship, and if I set it up correctly, it can show other players' ships that are nearby. We want this open, and to regularly click the scan button, so we can make sure that other players' ships aren't coming to attack me. For now though, we just want to sit and wait for the timer to count down. Remember, you need to be within 30 kilometers for the timer to be activated. Oh look, another ship showed up. Although you may think it's an enemy, the purple color of their ship on my overview indicates that they're another Faction Warfare pilot and are actually friendly to my militia. In this case, they're an Amar Faction Warfare pilot. Although we're shown to be friendly, there are no rules against allied militias shooting each other, so we can be attacked by him anyway. Thankfully though, he decides to leave the outpost for me to capture in peace. Okay, we successfully captured the outpost. The little notification in the bottom right told us so. Now we can see how many loyalty points we earned by checking our journal window. Now that we know how many loyalty points we have, let's head to a station that our militia owns and use these loyalty points to make some money. We're now in a station that is owned by the same militia that we earned loyalty points from. We can tell this by checking the station owner name in the station services menu and looking at our own character sheet. We can spend our loyalty points by going to the loyalty point store. Here we can buy items such as skill books, blueprints, even modules, and some ship types with the loyalty points that we earned, as well as ISK and other prerequisites, which you can see in the column for the item specifically. So for example, we have this implant. If we look up this implant in the market, we can see that the value of it is over 1 million ISK, but it only costs us 750 loyalty points and 750,000 ISK, meaning we could potentially earn 500,000 ISK just for that one item, and we can buy several of them with our current ISK and our loyalty points. There are different sites that allow you to track and figure out what items are the best bang for your buck using your loyalty points, and they're linked in the description below. That does it for this overview of the loyalty point farming system. It's quick and easy to do. Like I said, it only takes you about 15 minutes to get started, and you could potentially make hundreds of millions of ISK pretty easily and very passively.
Skill training completed.